Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 23 of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Advance, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, it turns out there was no chocobo in the West Forest near Miranda, but there is one to the southeast, in this little spot right over here. See, there's a chocobo stable next to Zen and in Miranda too. Therefore, it makes traveling around the southern continent a lot easier, depending on what town you're in. I don't recall ever seeing one in Albrook, though, but that doesn't matter. Unless it was actually in Albrook rather than around it, I don't remember. But it doesn't matter. Besides, before we go to Vector, I might as well check out that Imperial base to the east. They said they were guarding something important, and I'll have to check out Vector when I get back. Don't worry, that's it, right over there. See that little spot in the middle? That's Vector. We'll be going there last. Okay, all you have to do is just go east of Albrook, and there you go. Through the desert, go through this little mountain pass. And there, you made it to the Imperial base! That's all you needed to do. Let me save, because I obviously haven't done that in a while. Who's close to leveling up? Edgar is at 773 experience. Just in case he's close to gaining a level, whoever got Siren needs to switch up. Gal almost got Kira learned, because I want Edgar to get more HP. I want him as my tank. Let's see. Don't bother talking to those soldiers, and as far as this little door goes, not much luck, because obviously, even though it's got a lot of treasure, watch what happens. It's locked. Not even Locke can pick it, unfortunately. And he's a treasure hunter. I mean, thief. Yep, treasure hunter. Awkward. So obviously, we're not going to get very far, because there's a soldier blocking the way. Therefore, we cannot go to the east yet. The only reason I came here, because there's a unique encounter here. As far as I know, it's unique to this spot. You have to talk to this Magitek armor suit. Get into a little fight, and you'll come across these enemies. Proto armor and Mega armor. Now, Proto armor you can run into often. It's the Mega armor that I'm finding that's rare. Thunder attacks will do a number, so Ramuh is your best bet. I might as well just get that on my bestiary, because I may not get another chance. Look at all that damage it does! Thunder spells are going to be an asset here. The party was thrown out. Despite winning, we are thrown out. Okay, I'm going to meet you back at Vector, okay? So give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. That was a short ride, but Edgar gained a level to level 20. And of course, I had Siren equipped, so he gained more HP than normal. I'm really loving this Espers cycle system I got set up. Also around Vector, I came across this new enemy called Grassworm. Of course, it's weak against wind, so Wind Slash will easily dispatch it. Doesn't really have much except antidotes and echo screens, if you care about that. And maybe you don't. It's none of my problems. But I think now we can finally head for Vector. Okay, at this point, the enemies here are strong against physical attacks, but weak against magic. So put everybody in the back row because of that. Haven't seen you around here before. Why don't you go climb back down whatever hole you crawled out of? Love you too! Jerk. Okay, now, it is free, but there's a catch. If you sleep here, there's a 50% chance you'll be robbed of 1,000 gil. Not a free bed now, is it? I think I'm gonna stay here and apply to become a soldier. In the same army that destroyed our village? What about your promise to start over in Miranda? Oh yeah, I can see these beds being separate anytime soon. Oh yeah. Marital unbliss for the win. Are you loyal to the Empire? Hell no! What? And we're going to be attacked by... I'm not kidding. Guards from Narsh. Well, they're not necessarily from Narsh, they just look exactly like them. In fact, they fight like them too. I don't think my guard leader rage is going to be much use for a while, but my Anguiform rage will probably do the trick, thanks to its Aqua Breath. You just might be able to do it. Well then, we get free healing now. Guess we don't need that in after all. If we can get healing for free. Locke and Celeste are close to gaining a level. I make sure that Celeste is equipped with Kate Sith and Locke with Siren. Why don't you have Chiron on, Gao? Just because. Don't want you feeling left out. That would suck. Is your Gao? No. I'll pass. We're already doing pretty good anyway. Let me adjust my mic. Make sure it's in the right spot. Have to lean it up a little bit. I heard General Celeste went over to the returners. Why join the side that has no hope of winning? Because it's awesome, that's why. I already talked to you, dick. Hey, hey! Sid, the director of Magitek Research, is a genius! He gave my son the gift of cure magic. Good for him! But I'm pretty sure it's not that good. Cause Gao got Kira, heh? Now... Actually, I think it'd be a good idea, since... Edgar's far from leveling up, I'll give him Chiron. Because I want to make sure he can learn Kira, too. And Gao still haven't learned Thundara, so there we go. I think that's a much better choice. Yeah, apparently that little boy does know Cure, but unfortunately it's very weak. Like, it only heals 1 HP. Yeah, this is the pub. How's everybody doing? General Leo's a good man. Compared to him, Kefka's a... Uh-oh. Please forget I said that. What did you say? Albrook, Miranda, and Tizen are all controlled by the Empire now. It's for their own good, really. Jeez, nobody's sympathetic at all. You're returners, aren't you? Hey, that's cool. I don't judge. Want to hear something fancy? Sure. All the soldiers at the Magitek Research Facility can use magic now. All thanks to that genius Sid, apparently. Here's another one for you. That Kefka guy? They say he was Sid's first experimental Magitek Knight. The process hadn't been perfected yet. Kefka ended up with extraordinary magic power, but it shattered his mind. Really? I thought he was like that normally. Wonder if those rumors about them extracting magic from monsters at the research facility are true. Well, that's what we're gonna find out too once we get in there. Question is, how do we get there? Yeah, you want to ignore the soldiers too unless you want to fight. And let's face it, you don't want one yet. Shh! I'm a returner. I've heard all about you. I'll distract the soldiers. Use this box to sneak up onto those steel beams and sneak into the research facility. Are you ready? Yep. Let's go. Oh, what are you doing? Nice dance moves. Oh, must have had a few too many. Yeah, I think I'm going to sneak now. You're gonna toss it all. Oh, jeez. Thanks for taking care of me. We finally managed to sneak in. And they're none the wiser. Why am I running on railroad tracks? That doesn't seem like a safe idea. Okay, we finally made it to the Magitek Facility. Of course it has its own pimpin' music. I think I should use a crane. Okay, here's our first bit of new enemies. Belzecu and Sergeant. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Thundara will be a good choice for you, Locke. To know you have that spell. Look at all that damage I just did there. Edgar will have to use Flash, because even though it's not a magic spell, it does have magic properties. So that'll be good enough for me. I'm gonna go down here. There's a crane. I can use that. Ooh, we got a flame tongue! That's a nice weapon. I'll give that to... I think Edgar would be a good choice. There, now we head back. Alright, so there's no reason for me to be in the front row if I can't use my physical attacks. Therefore, I take less damage as well. Ooh, an ether. Okay, perfect. Now let me go down the other pipe. This is fine. I am manufactured goods now. Ooh, X potion. Do I want to go down? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go right. Unfortunately, get used to Belzecu's and Sergeants, because you're gonna see a lot of them. I forgot Gal was darkened. Okay, who's close to leveling up? Oh, just a couple more battles for those two. I made sure Kate Sith was on Celeste because she could use a magic boost. Ooh, a Thunderblade! Okay, that can go to Celeste. Let's see, a sword that may cast thunder upon striking the enemy. Wait, can I runic that? I want to check it first. Okay, it is runic, okay. And it can cast thunder if you're lucky. But if you're in the back row, it's not worth it to use the sword itself. Alright, let's go. Oh, a remedy. I'll take that. Oh, there's a chest over there. I wonder how I'm going to reach it. Let's see, I can go right. But let's not do that yet. Instead, let's go down here. And deal with some Proto armors this time. 2 of them, actually. Wait, you don't have remove, so Thundara it is. Uh-oh. Yeah, this fight could be a pain in the ass. Magitek laser. Jeez, it's starting to hurt. There we go. Celeste gained a level, so her magic goes up. Speaking of which, this would be a good time for you to use Cure. I wonder what's causing Gao to go blind like that with darkness. I think it has something to do with the Anguiform rage. Let me try Silver Spectacle, see if that fixed it. I mean, it's worth a shot. I don't know if it'll still work, but hey, like I said, oh, don't have to use it anymore. Cool. Dragoon boots, that's nice, I guess. Let me go back up this way. This door. Golden shield. Who should equip that? I'll give it to Eggy, why not? Let's go. Let me head back to where I was. This time I will go right. I like the music though, it's quite catchy and technological. Sweet. Locke gained a level, and now Gao learned Thundara. So things are starting to pick up here. Gao is pretty close to gaining a level himself. So I better give him the Siren. Should I give him Kate Sith? I think I'm going to give him Kate Sith, because Celeste already gained a level, and Gao could use a magic boost too. There, it works both ways. Celeste still needs to learn Thundara. And put that on lock. Just in case we do need to use Siren. Trust me, it's gonna get tedious seeing me swap like this all the time, but it's worth it. Nice to know bells, accused, and sergeants drop tents, though. It's much appreciated. Let me go in this pipe. Ooh, treasure! Ice brand! Oh, I like this. Might as well give that to Celeste. She's more of an ice user than a thunder user. And a Zephyr cloak. I wonder what the Zephyr cloak does. Let me check. Probably give that to Edgar. Let's see, Zephyr cloak, Zephyr cloak. Okay, boost evasion and magic evasion. Ooh, that seems pretty cool. I like that. Okay, let's head back out of this little pipe. Okay, so far so good. At least we're making a lot of progress. Hey, which way am I supposed to go again? Oh, here's a new enemy, Onion Knight. Okay, let me see what I can steal from you. Oh, just potions. How about a thunder spell? You like thunder? How about Thundara? How about being flashed? Oh, I feel sorry for the Onion Knights. They were so popular in FF3. Well, the original FF3. Let me think about where I'm supposed to go. Be right back. Well, I just had myself a little dirt moment. Duh, of course I'm supposed to walk over here, all the way back to where I was. This time you're supposed to go all the way down here. Now, as you notice, there is a hidden door that you may not notice on the first track. Just have to make sure you look at the door in south and realize you can go through it. So we got ourselves a golden helm. Okay, evasion goes down, even though defense goes up. Magic defense only goes up by 2. For me, dropping the evasion that low, I don't think the gold helm is a good choice. So I will not equip it. For the good of the country. Sergeants. Steal a tent? Drop a tent. So convenient, saves me 1200 gil. Oh, there's another door. There's a golden armor! Ooh, I might have considered equipping this, though. Not on Gao, of course. Or on Locke. Edgar, of course. Oh yeah, that's much better for him. That I can equip. Yeah, tent. Cool. Okay, let's think about where I'm supposed to go next. Probably down here. I can't go down here. Can't go this way, though. And Gao gained a level! Nice job, boy! Now, God, where am I supposed to go again? Once again, be right back. Sorry. So after thinking I was pretty close to the end of the first part of the facility, I had to walk all the way back here to the conveyor belt. Yeah, you can come off the conveyor belt and go back on this one and miss a lot of treasure as a result. Luckily, even though it's somewhat one way, it's not completely one way. You can grab some crane to go back if you forgot anything. Uh-oh. What's this? Yeah, Kefka. Oh my god! I'm all-powerful! Hee-hee-hee! I'll collect more Espers! I'll extract their magic! And then... I'll revive the Warring Triad! Warring Triad? Now, in the Super Nintendo version, the Warring Triad is actually the 3 statues. I've already drained all your powers. You're useless to me now. Jeez, just bang her against the wall and onto the conveyor belt. You two, take a hike. Now, if you recognize the look of these Espers, that's actually Ifrit and Shiva. Very iconic summoners ever since Final Fantasy III. What's this about the Warring Triad that we'll have to find out more of? Probably later on as we go along, but first... Into the pit! It burns! Jeez. I thought this was all scrap metal. Turns out it's Esper bones. Look at this place. It's practically a graveyard. Actually, before I save, there is a unique encounter we find here in the pit. So let me trigger it on purpose, just to show it off. Now we have here Flan. Unlike its Final Fantasy predecessors, this is actually weak against, it's weak against physical attacks. I'm not kidding. Where's Angle Form? There it is. But I might as well use magic, just in case, and crossbow will be nice too. Hopefully Flan is weak against water. Oh, it does nothing. Well, then I guess I am gonna have to use physical attacks. Or just not water. Oh, that's good. Nice work, Edgar. There, so now we got Flan in the bestiary. Let's take a look at its information before we go. Ah, there it is. Magicite Shard, that's pretty cool. Magicite Shards are pretty much an item that allow you to summon any random Esper, including the ones you do not have yet. Though you have a 1 in 25 chance of summoning an Esper that will outright kill the entire enemy party, and you, too. So yeah, you don't want that. Esper Shards are practically a Russian roulette with a 1 in 25 barrel for a gun. Okay, let me use a tent. I'm going to stop the video here, and the next part we're going to confront those two Espers and see if there's anything left in them. See ya, everybody.